I hope you're excited for the festivities to begin. But first, a special announcement from our hosts.
Good evening, campers, dreamers, and babysitters, and welcome to the Halloween Splatterthon Vol.1.
Oh
Yeah, this
man.
is exciting. This is great. This has been a long time coming. We have been planning this since we talked on the Sunday Scaries about it. We've been planning this since July, I want to
Yes.
say.
So
Yeah.
it's been a long time coming to actually see it, here. I mean, it's no secret if you listen to our stuff where we've always had big plans for Halloween and we stop and start podcasts and everything like that. So to actually get here and to actually be working on so many different unique projects throughout the month of October is it's already gratifying, I would say.
Yeah, no, this is definitely satisfying to have put the work in and just get to this point. So I really hope that you guys enjoy it because yeah, we've been real excited about this, and we've got a lot of great series that we're introducing. Like Better Off Dead is
Yes.
something that we conjured for this, which is a lot of fun. Just
That's a
it's the
lot of
worst.
fun and also very horrible.
Yes, there were some
Still up there.
questionable choices. The choices for the first annual Splatterthon, because we do want to make this like a set thing for every
Yeah.
year. Obviously, like we're going to do the Splatterthon Volume 2 next year and Volume 3 and so on and so forth, as long as the channel is going and growing. So I think that this is a great series. I think that we are having a lot of fun as I'm editing them. I'm finding little touches and things to kind of tweak them from our standard content. And I think as the years go on, that series will grow. And I'm planning on keeping that as a Splatterthon exclusive. But we are premiering something that won't be a Splatterthon exclusive. That's actually going to be new content. This we've been talking about since you probably pitched this after like I think the first episode went up on the
Yeah.
channel. Because this was your idea of doing primetime terrors.
Yes, and it's something where, we're both fans of Are You Afraid of the Dark? A lot of different TV shows, and sometimes that stuff doesn't actually fit into our Splattercast format, where it's like, how do you review something like Swamp Thing, and it's really hard to do something like that. So it was like, oh, I would really love to just take these singular episodes of certain things and really just touch on them. And, whether it's a half hour, an hour, kind of just see how that story arc goes for that hour and to see how it progresses and just kind of comment on the visuals and things like that, because I think episodic television now more than ever is so prominent, especially in the world of horror where it's such long form storytelling. I mean, just recently we're getting Chucky back, Dahmer's out. There's a lot of great stuff out there, and it'd be perfect. My initial thought was to be perfect to kind of do these digestible episodes. And then Primetime Terrors was born, I would say.
Yeah, and that's a fun one. And then we're also gonna have primetime terror special reports, which that'll be kind of like not necessarily a separate entity from that, but it's a little different than the standard primetime terror format, where each episode would be what we'd be going through with primetime terrors. Sometimes for current series that are airing, and also sometimes for stuff that when there's not really a show that's on, but we want to keep making episodes. We might go through a season and release episodes periodically here. Unlike like Splattercast, which is every 2 weeks, and Sunday Scaries, which is every week. Primetime Terrors is kind of going to be, at least for now, until we kind of see the reception of it from you guys. That's going to be more or less up to our discretion on when we drop those.
Yeah.
But I mean, we are creatures of habit, so we do tend to kind of come up with a consistency, and we'll probably keep it at that once we get there. But yeah, special reports, to get back to that, is going to be like when we review like an entire season, or maybe like a special event episode or something like that, where it's like not your typical format, but it's going to be kind of like content that we need to get there. So like for example, if we are watching season 2 of a show episodically, maybe we want to review season 1.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we're going to be doing with that.
The more timely things where we're reviewing those current stuff that's happening now, whereas it, like you're saying, we may get into some sort of groove and release it every so often and actually like have a schedule for it where those things are easier, especially if we're doing Are You Afraid of the Dark or, something small, Tales from the Dark Side, where it is just this half hour and all we're doing is really commenting on the kind of idea, the concept, and just how it was put forth through that little episode. So it's like those things so digestible, so small, where we could legitimately decide to watch 3 episodes of Are You Afraid of the Dark and then hop on and give our ideas, and we already have 3 set there. So it's like those ones are going to be a little more digestible, whereas some of these things we may tackle, like you're saying with the special reports, we may tackle a whole season and just kind of, instead of episodically doing it, kind of give our whole thoughts on how that kind of story arc went through the 8, 10, 12 episodes.
Oh yeah. And other things to be looking out for, of course, we're going to have current film reviews. I mean, October is jam-packed. We've been talking about it like crazy with like how great of a year for horror 2022 has been. And they really showed up this Halloween with some horror movies. I mean, we've got everything, and this is including streaming and theaters. I mean, obviously the big one being Halloween Ends. That's going to be, that week is insane. I'm looking at our calendar right now, and there will be content literally every single day of that week. And that is going to be crazy. And there's even stuff that I haven't even accounted for on there because like a good deal of this stuff is pre-recorded. Like I said, we've been busy bees. So, there is going to be time for what I'd like to do, which would possibly be, depending on where we're at. Obviously we're going to do a review for the film. We're going to do a spoiler review. To kind of, separate those two. Because I feel like, we're going to have a lot of thoughts on this film. We're huge Halloween fans, and like this is the ending of this kind of so-called trilogy. At least for me, I can tell you that I'm saying this. I think this is the last time we're going to see Laurie Strode. So, this is one of those things where this is going to be a big deal, I think, to a lot of Halloween fans. But I'd love to do like maybe even a watch along at some point that weekend, since it is going to be on Peacock, where it's like we can't necessarily show you guys the film, but we could all sit in a live and sit here and watch and just conversate about it, just something like that. Like there's ideas I'm throwing out there. Nothing like that is official, but I just want to say that week is going to be nuts. But other films are like Hellraiser. It's coming up real quick. We got plans to check out Terrifier 2. Werewolf by Night is going to be one of those special reports when it comes to primetime terrors, because that's technically TV, I guess. It's kind of like a TV special is what they're billing it as.
Yeah.
And I mean, just all kinds of great stuff there. And I mean, yeah, like other than that, we do have a lot of TV coming as well. So like we have the Midnight Club, which we're going to be covering a little bit of that. And then of course the Cabinet of Curiosities from Guillermo del Toro as well.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we got a lot of current stuff that's going to be debuting here in October. We're going to be dusting off a couple of oldie but goodie films. I mean, we got a specific anniversary coming up that we definitely want to kind of celebrate, as it doesn't happen that often. So I think we're both very excited about that. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff just to cover. Like we've talked about it in Sunday Scaries, even on Splattercast, where this October of 2022 is just absolutely stacked. So, I mean, we're probably going to have some sleepless nights here in October. We're going to be ready for November.
Yeah, I mean, we both work full time on top of this, treating this like a full time job. So it's like it's gonna be nuts.
Yeah.
And yes, as you guys know, we have our mugs. We do have some official Splatterthon Vol.1 mugs that we are switching some things up for. But that's gonna bring us, I think, unless we have anything else to cover, really. The rest of it, I want to kind of keep a surprise to kind of, as you can tell in the title of this video, the giveaway. So this is kind of fun. This was something that we discussed doing. I had pitched it to Luke as just kind of saying, hey, this might be a good idea to kind of give back to you guys, kind of something fun we can do to really put Splatterthon on the map and get you guys excited. I don't think this is going to be like an every year kind of thing. Maybe we'll see how it goes. But I figured for the first, inaugural year, we could do something fun like this and really kind of not only encourage people to subscribe and, grow the channel a bit here, but also just to kind of, give back to you guys. And I guess first thing that we want to kind of establish with this is what are we giving away? So Luke, you have both of them on your side. So why don't we show them the mug first? So
Okay, that's what we want to do. So, you're saying you don't have to be every year thing. I'm gonna get these mugs made every year, so
oh,
I'm totally down.
absolutely. So we
So
could do it, but
we got the fancy mug here. Splatterthon Vol.1. Sorry for the reflection, people. And of course, to commemorate the year, if we're gonna be doing this every year, we got that 2022. It says RIP at the top. I know you can't really see that part that well, but maybe we'll put up some high quality
we could
photos
put some
here.
photos on our Instagram and Twitter.
We're
Yeah.
doing the best we can here, people, with these. But so yes, for all your drinking pleasures, you can put all your gore and blood in there and just sip away.
Absolutely. And that is one of 4 that have been made. So there, Luke and I each have one. And then there's a special patron of ours who we don't have a Patreon, but somebody special to us who has one.
Pure
And then
nepotism.
also, yes, pure nepotism on that one. But then also this one to give away. So you will have
Yes.
one of 4. And then also you want to show them what the other prize will be. You'll be getting
yeah.
both of these.
I don't know. I don't know where it is.
What do you
I
mean
think
you don't know
someone's
where it
been
is?
maybe been a naughty boy. I don't know. There it is. The
Mhm.
Blu-ray of the Black Phone. Sorry that there is no 4K copy of this currently. So we're doing the best we can again here. We would have gotten the 4K if we could, but a Blu-ray of the Black Phone. Yes, one of the best films of 2022. Dare I say, maybe my favorite film of 2022 thus far.
I
I
know
don't know.
you went to the theater and saw it what, like 4 times?
3.
3 times. Okay. All
Uh,
right. That's a little
I'm not.
extreme.
I didn't get too wild. It wasn't 4. It was only 3.
Yeah, but that was obviously with everything that's been going on, like we both agree that that movie was a standout this year and we just thought, "Hey, you know
Absolutely.
what? This is reasonable for us. You know, we don't have the biggest budget in the world, but we figured that would be reasonable enough to get a Blu-ray and, a mug and just, something for you guys." So, to get into specifics here on
But
how this is
hold
going to
on one
go.
second.
Oh,
Because people are like, well, hey, this is on Peacock. Why do I care about a Blu-ray? Let me tell you something here, people. There is a short film by Scott Derrickson called Shadow Prowler on here, as well as, I know this is so limited now. We've discussed it on Splattercast. There are never any commentaries anymore. There is a
that's
special
true.
feature commentary on the Black Phone. So whether you can watch this on Peacock or not, which the digital copy does come in here, this is sealed, people. We didn't open this up and steal the digital code out here. This is
No,
new.
we're not
Uh,
messing with you.
we're not animals. You can watch the feature commentary, so this is totally worth it. A mug and a Blu-ray copy of the Black Phone. Can't beat
Heck
it.
yeah. Heck yeah. So let's get into these how you can win these prizes here. So first step is pretty simple. All you guys got to do is comment what your favorite horror film is on this video right now. So you just drop a comment in the comment section. We are using a service to randomly select a winner. And it does also weed out duplicates. So you only have to enter one time. If you enter in multiple times, it's not going to do anything for you. I'm just letting you know. But just let us know what your favorite horror flick is. And then the second is easy again. Just subscribe. So that way you guys can keep notified on all the Splatterthon goodness that's coming this month, as well as getting a notification on when exactly our live stream. Yes, we are doing an official live stream on
Yeah.
the 31st to celebrate Halloween, in which we'll be announcing the winner of the mug and the Black Phone Blu-ray. So you guys can get on there and we'll be letting you know who the winner is. And it'll just be basically a fun celebration. We want to get in there and talk to you guys about it. We're also going to be doing a watch along of the Black Phone. So, again, that's official. That's cemented. The Halloween Ends thing, maybe. I still want to work out a couple bugs and things, but by then I want to make that the official move. So that's what we're going to be doing. And it should be a great time. And then step 3 for you guys is to just basically more information about this. You will have until now, as you're watching this video, until the 30th at midnight to enter into the contest. As soon as we get to 12:01 onto Halloween, I will be not accepting any more comments or anything. I'll be privating all the comments and just going off of that, just so that way we can't get any like last minute kind of like entries or anything. I just want to keep it nice and fair. And then other than that, some more specifics on how we're going to be selecting the winner and or reaching out to you. Once we've selected you, we want you guys to reach out to us via our email, which is in the description. So, and I'm going to put these rules and regulations down there as well so you guys can see. In the description, you'll reach out to that email. Let us know that you were the one that won. And then what we're going to do is we're going to send you a 4-digit code. And we want you to take that code, and then I'll make the comments live after the winner is announced again. And then I want you to attach that 4-digit code to your original comment, because you can go in and edit your comments and everything. Once you got that on there, then we will at least be able to basically 2-step verify that you are who you say you are. So that way you can't come in here and just take somebody else's prize. So, it's worked for a lot of other YouTubers. I've researched this quite a bit, so I'm hoping that it'll work for us. And yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that everybody plays fair and stays simple and we don't have anybody trying to sweep up anybody else's prize. But yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to this month. I think that, we've been working really hard. We want to present everything to you guys as quickly and as the best way we can. And yeah, I just think that as years go on, we're also going to be learning a lot from this. So that way we can hopefully improve as we go volume to volume here. Yeah, so I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I'm excited to take in all this horror content as well as hopefully have a lot of interactions with people on the channel here, because I think this will really kind of spark a conversation here. But if I do see in the comments anything about your favorite horror film being like Rob Zombie's Halloween, you will be instantly blocked.
No.
It's not gonna happen.
I'm not. I won't let that happen. They can't do that. Everybody's got their own opinion here, Luke.
No,
we don't censor. We do not censor people's enjoyment. So
I am only about censoring things.
You animal.
That's what we do here.
I
don't know. Go ahead. I don't.
But yeah, I mean, this is no. I'm basically just rambling at this point. We got all the information out, but I'm just saying, hey, I'm excited. We got a lot of cool stuff coming your way. It's going to be hectic. It's going to be stressful. I feel like this month is going to fly by for us, considering all the stuff that we have coming out. And I mean, like, I'm just hoping that you guys enjoy it and that, you like us enough that maybe you'll hit that subscribe button. So again, if, you want to get involved in the contest, feel free to drop that comment below, as well as subscribe to the channel to keep up with us. And, yeah, guys, I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun. If you do, on the other hand, want to get a hold of us for any other reason, you can follow us on Twitter at SplattercastPod, as well as Instagram and TikTok, where you can kind of keep up with us with all of our out of the theater reactions, conversation pieces. I mean, with the month of October, there's going to be a lot of great conversations to be had. So,
oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're talking about a busy month. We're talking about a busy week ahead with all the releases coming out. So
I know,
get wild here.
Yeah, this is getting crazy because we've not only got television, we've got movies, we've got all kinds of stuff, and then literally the onslaught of Halloween content that is about to hit next week. So, like, that's gonna be nuts.
The leaves are changing. I can smell the fall air. It's nice and cool in the mornings. I tell you, it's hoodie weather now.
I love it.
Full effect.
100%. But alrighty, guys, that's going to wrap us up here. So thank you for checking out the giveaway here and the announcement. And we're happy to bring you Splatterthon. So let's hope for a good month. And yeah, thank you so much for showing up.
Sharpen those machetes and let's get real.
Alrighty. But until next time, I'm Dylan Newell.
And I'm Luke Janesco.
And remember, stay scared.